You. It's Trina from Spirit Based Therapies here. Many of us in Australia are having a long weekend, so I hope you are having a wonderful, restful Monday. So, the Archangel this week I thought we would do is Archangel Raphael. And the reason I chose Archangel Raphael is because the topic I want to talk to you about very briefly is the one of genetic healing. So, in the context of spiritual healing, which is what I do and what we do in this group, which genetic healing is basically about healing wounds and old patterns and dysfunctional ways of behaving, thinking, believing, creating meaning that we have in our bodies that comes from our ancestors. So basically, our ancestors, because we actually inherit this body, this physical body, we actually inherit it from our ancestors. And the body that we inherit often has residual marks in it, if you like, residual wounds in it from the experiences that our ancestors have actually gone through and the way that those experiences have imprinted into the body. Now, of course, there's not just challenging experiences that our ancestors have gone through that have imprinted into this body. There are wonderful experiences that our ancestors have gone through that have imprinted into the body that we receive from them as well. So one thing I wanted to say about genetic healing, I'm actually sending out a newsletter today on genetic healing. If you are not on my emailing list, then please let me know. You can PM me and I will add you to my emailing list. So I'm not going to talk too much about genetic healing because you'll hear about that on my emailing list. One thing I didn't mention in the email that I want to say to you today is this. Genetic wounds can be some of the most difficult wounds and baggage to heal. The reason being that they were not created inside of your body. The experiences that led to that wounding, to that dysfunction, did not actually occur inside of your body. And often, when it comes to unraveling pain, wound, or trauma, then this is where it was created and this is where we've ended up, and we unknot it by traveling back down through it and returning to the place that we used to be before the wound occurred. Well, with the genetic healing, it didn't actually occur in our body. So one of the challenges that we come up against is, I don't understand why this is here. There is no reason for me to have this type of response, which is like a trauma response, when I haven't had anything particularly traumatic happen to me in this life, which would result in such a reaction. And so then we lack the ability to have enough compassion and understanding and offer ourselves the support we need, because our mind and our emotions is reacting to saying, it doesn't make sense, I don't get it. The salve for this is self-love. I often see clinically that the tripping point for people is they just don't quite have enough self-love to really hold and support them to go to the depth that they need to inside of their being in order to transform genetic wounds and to do genetic healing. I am going to be launching my new group spiritual healing space. It's called the Spiritual Healing Sanctuary. I was calling it Spiritual Healing Collective. It's now going to be called the Spiritual Healing Sanctuary. One of the modules, there are 6 modules there. One of the modules will be on genetic healing to understand it a little bit more deeply. It is a big topic. If you're interested in being a part of that group and you haven't let me know already, quite a few you have already let me know, then please just put in a comment or PM me. So let's do a meditation now with Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael has this beautiful green light that is wonderful at actually really uplifting lifting your sense of self with the vibration of hope and supporting you to have this very high vibrational divine quality of self-love be able to permeate into your body and then circulate through your body as well. So we could all do with a little bit of Archangel Raphael's love. It's interesting because whenever I present him in this group, it's just not a popular archangel to be presenting, and I really don't understand because it's such an amazing archangel to work with. All right, so here we go, a meditation now. So just get yourself in whatever place and space you need to be in order to listen to my words for the next 5 to 10 minutes or so as we meditate with Archangel Raphael. Start to take your focus and your attention to the inside of your body. Drop it into your body. Drop it into your heart. Start to take up more conscious presence inside of your heart. Be mindful of your heart. Archangel Raphael is presenting as a deep green colored light. Archangel Raphael is standing in front of you. Archangel Raphael is taking his enormous outstretched wings and he is wrapping those wings around your body, and he is holding you in a deep, loving, reverent embrace. Archangel Raphael is standing in front of you. Archangel Raphael is embracing you, and he is starting to fill you with his healing light of self-love. That healing light of self-love is being transmitted into your heart from a central point of focus in your heart, moving from this central point of focus in every single direction. Green healing light of self-love is moving into your heart in every single direction from a single point of focus. Archangel Raphael's healing light of self-love is moving into your heart. It is recalibrating the vibration inside of your heart. It is helping to smooth out, stretch out any kind of knotted, stuck threads in the energy pattern inside of your heart to whatever level you can accept at this point of time. And he is filling your heart with self-love. And this self-love from Archangel Raphael is deeply calming. The self-love filling your heart from Archangel Raphael is deeply soothing. I'd like you now to take your left hand and place it on top of your heart space. Take your right hand and place it on top of your left. We are going to do 3 ohms now. 3 ohms just to clean and clear out the space of our heart, to invite more of our soul presence into our heart. Deep breath in and release. Two more times. One more time. Allow your breath breath to return to normal. And notice the difference. Notice any changes you can feel in your body and in your heart space after vibrating that beautiful healing sound of Om, using the incredible tool for healing of your voice. Just notice that change in your body. I noticed for me that my first Om sounded really kind of stunted, and by the third Om there was a lot more clarity in my ability to produce the Om itself. You might notice whatever you notice for you. Archangel Raphael is continuing to stand in front of you, have his wings wrapped around you, embracing you, holding you, filling you with self-love. Before we move on from your heart, I want you to repeat the following words after me. I deeply, unconditionally love myself. I deeply, unconditionally love myself. One more time. I deeply, unconditionally love myself. Archangel Raphael is clapping with excitement when we say those words to ourselves. We don't often affirm our love for self in a nice, quiet, concentrated, intent way, and this is a wonderful opportunity to do so. Archangel Raphael is now going to send his healing light of self-love throughout the rest of the body. From the heart now, self-love is moving into your entire chest area. Green light of self-love from Archangel Raphael is penetrating the entire chest cavity. It's moving into your shoulders. Your shoulders are dropping down your torso, away from your head and your ears, and dropping down your torso. Green light of self-love from Archangel Raphael is filling your solar plexus area, your abdomen, your pelvic region, your lower back. Your entire torso is filled and vibrating with the green light of self-love from Archangel Raphael. Moving down through the legs, the upper legs, the knees, the lower legs, your ankles, your feet, your toes, both of your legs filled with the green healing light of self-love from Archangel Raphael. Down and through your arms now, your upper arms, elbows, lower arms, wrists, hands and fingers, filling and vibrating now with the green light of self-love from Archangel Raphael. Your neck and your throat, your head, your face, your brain, the back of your head, the sides of your head, the crown of your head, filling with the green light of self-love from Archangel Raphael. And just take a couple of moments to offer some gratitude to Archangel Raphael for his presence in your body today, for his healing support, for his ability to recalibrate your energy and help set those parts of self that really need a bit of support back onto the pathway of potentially being more self-loving. And that brings our meditation with Archangel Raphael to an end for now. So gently transition in your own time back to your regular state of wakefulness, bringing all that juicy light from Archangel Raphael with you. And drop a comment or an emoji to help keep this group nice and alive. Don't forget to let me know if you're interested in the spiritual healing sanctuary. It's going to be a wonderful way to get spiritual healing from my spirit healer team, targeted for your needs, regularly and at a really reasonable price. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful day.